Class of 2019, congratulations. We have finally reached our end mark, and I think it's safe to say that a new finish line approaches, a new chapter to release and bulge into. Throughout our high school experience, our vocabulary went from hard, the struggle, easy, fun, but what that really has in mind is that there's no clear path to the finish line. There will be bumps, ups, and downs, and in the end, it may never seem easy. I'm sure parents in the stands are just as happy as you are, as the parents are cheering at no more late practices, no need to wake up early to take the kid to school, make your own food your own. Although parents have taken the responsibility to provide and take us to the places that we need to go, we must thank them. So thank you. Teachers have the responsibility of making a seed grow and blossom. All this knowledge that we have does not appear in our heads. It's not that simple. We don't just hit our heads on books and the knowledge is there. Teachers plan and teach information that will carry us to be successful. But of course, some teachers do better than others. But still, we must thank them. So thank you. What really matters throughout this high school experience is just how many memories that have been built among our peers. In high school, we are expected to have a group of friends with no space for new ones to join. As a high school student, one becomes part of a very unique unit circle that can be harmful or beneficial at times. Being afraid is okay to experience in high school, but we should never be afraid to question and discover. Asking a question is never wrong. It only leads to a possible answer that only you can discover. It's easy to say that you are giving up and saying that you want to be bold. Right now, our world seems small, but in the end, the once small unit circle evolves to enlarge multitudes of connections. We as the graduating class must learn from those around us and adopt the beneficial needs and eliminate those that are corrupt. We must applaud ourselves for the hard work that 12 years of schooling has brought us and carry it on to the next chapter. Life itself is not easy. No one ever said that the new chapter would be trouble-free, and no one said that it would be painfully difficult. But we must all go through it. Sometimes from one chapter to the next involves restarting and learning from the mistakes. In fact, I've come across some challenges in high school that has brought me to the conclusion that it's okay to fall down on your feet. But you have to be bold enough to get yourself back up. For me, it was the day the feeling of hope arose. The written exam would be tomorrow, and the results would return in June. The sweat in my palms slid sideways as if my body was begging to fall. I wrote the essay one morning in mid-May and was anxious for the numbers that would appear on the list, which detailed the students that got in. A month had gone by and I grew an inch. The results were here and posted on the door. I scanned the page only to find my name not on the list. The feeling of anger and depression filled within me as I had to restart the chapter I had already went through. But I did not let the one bumpy, slopey road bring me down. I applied the following year, and this time, I got in. The feeling of failure is certainly not the best feeling in the world, but we all experience it. We experience a moment of struggle, and eventually, without asking for help outside the unit circle, we tend to fall at a declining linear rate, making it difficult to get back up. But we must remember that the unit circle keeps on going. No matter if one failure feels like a setback, we must continue to run on the infinite unit circle. If you don't like the way your life is, and you want to change it for the better, just take the derivative. And if you still don't like it, take the second derivative. But class of 2019, just remember that no matter how many times you take the derivative and change, there will never be one smooth Lightning McQueen car path. The unit circle is the one that has a high velocity of bumps and bruises along the way, but it's up to you to make a change. I congratulate all of you for the first chapter that you have completed, and wish you well on the next one that you will endure. Congratulations, class of 2019.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got.